Hi, welcome to the show for her. I'm Libby Snyder and this is Erin Glazer, and she's here to talk about her recent blog post. Erin, could you give us a little bit of the background story behind the blog post that you had about the label you found in your boyfriend's jeans?
Sure. I was cleaning up my apartment the other day, and I was going through, my boyfriend's clothes, and by going through, I mean basically throwing them on his chair to be like, you need to pick your stuff up. And as I was picking up, as I was picking up one of his pairs of jeans, I noticed like a really weird label. I took a closer look at it, and the first part of it,
what do you mean by label?
It was like the tag inside the jean,
okay,
the one that has the washing instructions.
Oh, the care.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. And I noticed, it had the laundry instructions, what kind of, detergent to use on it, etc. And then underneath it, it said, or just give it to your woman. It's her job.
And what was your reaction to that?
Yeah, well, initially, I was just shocked because I'd never seen anything like that on a label before. I mean, that's not anything that's ever supposed to show up. Mm-hmm. I couldn't believe that it had, gotten through like the manufacturer without anybody catching that, and the place where my boyfriend purchased the jeans, it's like a retail outlet for men's clothing, and they don't manufacture them, but they sell them, and I couldn't believe, it's such, obviously it stood out to me, as I was picking them up, and I couldn't believe that nobody had noticed this before, and I just found it extremely offensive, both to men and women, because with women, it's reinforcing this outdated gender role, like we're back in the 50s, of the women, the woman always needing to be like in the home and taking a domestic role, and her primary role is to just take care of her man. She doesn't mm-hmm. get to do anything for herself, and it's insulting to men because it's implying they can't do their own laundry, like they're too stupid to pick up after themselves, and everybody's sloppy, but it's offensive to them, like to put that all on them, and then also it's implying this like Neanderthal mentality, mm-hmm. It's your woman's job, like give it to your woman, not give it to your girlfriend, give it to your significant other, give it to your wife. It's like, no, mm-hmm. give it to your woman and go grab your club, It's disgusting. And like you mentioned, I wrote a blog post about it, and I've been going through some of the comments, and the one that stands out the most to me is lighten up, it's just a joke. But it's like, find a new joke. It's not funny. There wasn't any implied humor into it, it was this hidden sort of subliminal message, and it's completely outdated, and if it was an attempt at humor, it just completely fell flat, and I thought it was disgusting and extremely offensive, as I said, towards men and women.
So would you discourage people from buying from this particular retailer?
Well, like I said, they aren't the manufacturer of the jeans, but just the fact that they didn't catch it, I think sort of, says something about mm-hmm. a lack of attention on their part, perhaps. But I think my main thing that I would say is avoid the manufacturer, maybe not the store. The store has yet to issue any sort of statement, but hopefully they'll come out with an apology. But I would avoid the manufacturer of the jeans, because that's just unacceptable.
Okay.
You stay classy.
You'll stay classy, San Diego.
Classy.
I can't take myself seriously for that long, so I had to do something that makes me look like an idiot.